Look at all this. Look at this, man. Is this deep, man? It's been like this. You're deep in the hood now, where poverty breeds insanity. That's why you see all the people just out, nothing to do.
It's hell out here. There's nothing good about the ghettos. The condition of the people is bad out here. People's hustling, people robbing, shooting.
My brother got shot, he was right here on this gate right here. They shot my brother at least 19 to 22 times.
Young people getting killed, elderly people getting killed is nothing good out here, and it's hard.
Right here, corner of Springfield Maple, my cousin's father was stabbed. It's not good. If we have young kids on the block and they see that a lot of this is going on, how's that going to affect them?
We don't have any more bowling alleys in the town or movie theaters. Those are big, major outlets that we don't have, and then so you start to look for something else.
I attempted to rob a woman that was inside her car. At first, I decided not to go until I started drinking. I had a BB gun. I wanted money to smoke. I wanted money for drugs. I failed. The cops came, and I got locked up.
There's a lot of pressure on guys to sell drugs and to smoke this and try that and be gangsters.
If it's about colors, because of the gang-related issue, oh, mommy, I can't wear this.
There's no hope because nobody gives us hope.
The All-Stars Talent Show Network is a program where young people perform and produce talent shows all about developing.
I was coming home from school, I was going downtown. I seen Miss Strickland and a group of other kids inside these bright red vests.
All-Stars Talent Show Network opens their doors to everybody.
Anybody shows up with a skill, they're gonna be in the show.
Welcome y'all and give yourselves a round of applause for the 19 New Jersey All-Stars here in North New Jersey!
Getting up on that stage is harder than what it looks like.
I really didn't know what to expect when I was up on stage.
You could do it to me, don't worry about it, don't worry, take your time.
I was nervous, of course.
Just hearing that was like, okay, I can do it, I can do it.
I actually won a grand prize in that first talent show.
Ignorance is bliss, no ignorance is this. Reverence of the curse that is given with the gift. Heaven on it.
When young people participate in the All-Stars, they have a really positive experience because most of the times in their lives they don't get listened to.
The auditorium is packed. It's all their families and friends, and the whole neighborhood comes out, and they get to go up on stage and be important and do a great job and get congratulated, and you were terrific and that was great. And sadly, not many times in their life do they get that feeling that I did something really good that I can be recognized for.
The New Jersey Development School for Youth is a leadership training program. We teach young people from impoverished environments what it takes to be successful in our diverse and cosmopolitan world.
I come to DSY, they had me writing things, saying things, using the knowledge that I learned in school and applying it to everyday conversation.
The DSY program, I think, has really mostly opened young people's eyes, because for the most part they would not have been in suburban corporate environments. They would not be given an internship at the tender young age of 16 or 17.
I was happy because, you know, I have a job, like, you know, and it's a corporate job, like a real job.
Got my first job basically in a Fortune 500 company working at MetLife, and it's like gave me an opportunity that I actually needed.
So I think it's one of the programs where it most shifts their thinking.
I was working.
You had to get dressed a little bit. You just couldn't come up in there sloppy.
It taught them how to be on time and the consequences if they were not.
A crucial part of the All-Stars is to get young people exposed, not just to other adults and other kids from different areas, but to the world. To see themselves as citizens of the world and not just, you know, a part of their neighborhood and their block.
I like the different places that we went to, the different people that we met,
Today, you're going to an arts museum. So what might, in your imagination, be something that could happen in this experience today in an arts museum that might be a little bit new?
Yeah, some kind of metal.
Go to that place and put on your new eyes.
I liked it a lot. Like, it really showed a lot of different ways people see art.
The different colors and shapes, the different things that they use to actually make the art, that was great.
When you develop people, you allow them to be comfortable outside of their comfort zone.
I take kids to a cocktail party in the suburbs, and it does put them in an uncomfortable position, absolutely. But the other thing it does, it teaches them that they can get out into the world and they can relate to people who don't look like them.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about how the All-Stars kind of shaped me.
People who are ultimately successful have more than just education as the way that they're successful.
Professionalism plays a part. You really have to know what you're talking about. So as I graduate this program, I started my internship at ITG, Investment Technology Group, and I met a ton of great people.
How people interact with other human beings is important. How people actually could learn, just to learn over the course of time is important.
I've had parents come up at graduation and make statements like, I don't know what you people did, but it is so wonderful to see that my kid wants to live and wants to go out and do something in the world. They didn't have that before. They were sort of settling for, I guess this is it. And you people have changed the way they look at everything. This kid's going to school now, getting good grades.
Today I have a job. I'm focusing on getting in trade school. I do mentoring at the youth house, and I'm still working on my music and my poetry, and what's going to happen in the future, time will tell.
Just so excited about the All-Star Project, what they've been doing, not just this year, not just last year, but for many years in the city of Newark and really all around our country.
Newark needs a plan for developing its people, right? That's what it needs. And that's a job of the schools, but it's also a job of the community itself.
We have a $9 million expansion campaign to expand our programming here in New Jersey, to open a Center for Youth Development here in downtown Newark, and to establish the Institute for the Study of Play to train our next generation of development specialists.
There's a few key elements of the strategy. One is to continue to enhance the programs that we've got, launch more programs that let more young people get developed. The second is to actually get a facility. So when we talk about quadrupling the number of people we're going to touch, we need a facility that's going to make that happen in the course of time.
The Flam Center will be a gateway for urban people to get exposed and get opportunity and to grow and to really be able to participate in what's going on right next door to them.
We still can make it, and that's basically what the All-Stars, this facility, will bring to Newark.
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful about my future.